At the moment I'm sort of bordering on about 20 weeks gone, so I'm halfway gone. I'm just going to give you a belly shot, which it probably doesn't look like much. The belly button is just starting to peek over. Probably not going to get a very good view of this because you can't see them on. I'll probably wear them in a video at some point. Basically, that's sort of the front of them. And then you sort of have bits at the back to connect them. If you're a size 12 skinny jeans, then if you're getting skinny jeans with the maternity bit, go for a size 12. If you're getting something that's just generally stretchy trousers, go for a size 8, whatever your top half is. Don't try and overestimate your size because they will stretch to fit you usually. This week I have started substituting my caffeine fixes. This is what I drink. This is the decaf PT tips. I've heard it say, oh, it used to be 300 milligrams of caffeine a day, it was fine. Now it's like, oh, 200 milligrams of caffeine a day, just you have to go under that. And I just sort of got bored of thinking, oh, can I drink this? Also, you shouldn't drink things like Fanta Fruit Twist. I'm not sure what chemical it is in there. It's not caffeine, but it's something else that you're not allowed to have. Things that you can drink are caffeine-free sodas like 7-Up, Sprite. I'm not so sure about Tango. You'll probably have to Google that one or find out yourself. Again, lemonade is fine. Root beer is a non-caffeine sort of substitute for your Coke or your Dr. Pepper, so things like that are great. Now, when I first thought about creating a birth plan, I didn't really know where to begin, so I looked online for tips. I looked in pregnancy books and sort of everywhere really. As for pain relief, the options that I've discovered, and excuse me if I miss any options out, you have gas and air, TENS, which is sort of an electronic device to try and help relieve the pain. Now I've heard TENS isn't very good for some women, but obviously I don't know from experience, that's just what I've heard. There's pethidine or diamorphine, 2 injections that can be taken in the thigh, and they're just supposed to help relax you. I'm going to try and steer clear of epidurals as far as I can because I've had people say from lots of experiences, especially my sister, that epidurals, they're not comfortable and epidurals can go wrong in some cases. I don't know anyone where it has gone wrong, but you can be paralysed sort of from waist down. As for my birth plan, I really want my partner to stay with me, and what I don't understand, I read an article about it yesterday, and people were saying, I voted on a poll saying, yes, I'd love my partner to be in the ward with me and stay overnight or as long as he needs to. And about 40% said, yeah, they'd like this. There are about 25% of people out there that voted saying they would feel uncomfortable with other people's partners in the ward with them. But yeah, my birth plan, I really would like a water birth. I've seen a lady giving birth on YouTube, a legitimate birth, in a in a birthing pool. Now the one I saw looked like a very big bath. The temperature's kept same, around 37 degrees Celsius, sort of body temperature. When you have a water birth, you need the baby to come out of the water slowly, because, to be fair, it will still get its oxygen from you for the umbilical cord until it's cut, which is how it can hold its breath so easily as well. If the baby rises too quickly out of the water, it can be really bad for its health, so that's meant to be done slowly. If you want also a water birth on and you go into labour, it's said to be a lot calmer. Always make sure, as soon as you start going into labour, no matter when it is, as soon as you start going into labour, you call the hospital and you tell them, I've gone into labour, when I'm ready to come in, when I'm dilated enough and my contractions are close enough together, and you'll allow me to come in, will the pool be ready? Will it be available for me? Can I book it? So to go to the hospital when your contractions are about 5 or 6 minutes apart. If you wait the most of the time at labour at home, call as soon as you go into labour, is this ready for me? Are the facilities there? And call ahead right before you're going to go to the hospital as well. Say, we're coming in now, is this ready? And say yes or no. A place you can get maternity clothes really cheap are H&M, charity shops, George, Asda, Florence and Fred at Tesco. One quick tip on the caffeine before I go. If you are going on the old factor, 300 milligrams is okay every now and again. 3 cups of coffee is 300 milligrams, so 1 cup of regular coffee a day would literally be, sort of a place to draw the line for safety reasons. I'm going to the hospital in 4 days for my scan to find out if the baby is a boy or a girl. So I'm going to go, and hopefully you guys are getting on well with your pregnancies. And I'll let you know on Monday or a little bit after what the gender of our baby is. So yeah, bye.